What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about a deck of cards that I personally am very excited about.
Let's go.
You guys know on this channel we love good pals. Good pals are our good pals. You know what I mean? You love them, I love them. And today we are going to be talking about the latest offering in the Good Pals catalog, and that is their Halloween Tales playing cards. Oh yeah, buddy. These are really cool. James sent me over some prototypes to help promote the Kickstarter, which by the way is going on right now. So if you like what you see in this video, head to the link in my description. Please show your support. Make these things real. They're so sick. So we're just gonna review these cards nice and standard style, but I want you guys to get a good look at the finer details because the detailing of this deck is really special, even better than the Chancers, I think. Now the cards come in two different boxes. We have the orange one, which is the special edition one. It's very, very clean. And then there's a purple one, which also looks real good. Now, the cards inside of each tuck box are gonna be the same. The back designs are the same, the faces are the same, but the boxes themselves are the only difference. So let's take a closer look. You get some really, really good design work here on the front of the tuck box. It kind of reminds me of like the Fulton's October, and I mean that as a compliment because that's one of the best Halloween decks. You can see instead of Good Pals skulls, we get Good Pals jack-o'-lanterns, one with a witch's hat on. Really, really love this design. You get some graves there. One side of the deck says Halloween Tales, and the other side says created by the card in. There's also a prototype seal on the back, which is really cool, and then you get a flash for the back of the cards. That is a sick design. Am I wrong? The thing that I love about Good Pals decks, at least the two that we've gotten so far, is that they're completely custom and completely on brand for Good Pals, if that makes any sense. Like the court cards and the Chancers, they look like they belong on a Good Pals deck. They don't look like they belong anywhere else. And the same thing can be said for these cards. So let's pop them open. Got the back design of the cards, very Halloween-y. It is a one-way back design, but super subtle. You can only tell here in the middle. If you were to fan the cards, you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. This back design is so sick. It's got witches, it's got ghosts, it's got coffins, it's got jack-o'-lanterns, a full moon. Anything that you can think of when you think of Halloween is represented on this back design. This is how you do a Halloween deck. If you want to make a spooky deck, this is how you do it. Which reminds me, these cards were designed by 47 Kills, so huge shout out. Awesome work. You captured the Good Pals aesthetic in the Halloween timeline very well. You get two Jokers that are not identical, but they are two pieces of the same picture. So that's really, really cool. We've seen this on other decks in the past. This, super detailed. I would absolutely love to see what the original sketch work for this must have looked like, because there's so much going on. It looks like everybody that's on the court cards is in this picture, so we'll talk about that, as well as skeletons, again, graves, a full moon. I mean, there's gotta be 13, at least, characters in these tiny little cards. It's just so colorful. It definitely gives me the vibe of Halloween, and that's obviously what James is going for, so when I say that 100 times in this review, you know what I mean. Check out these face cards though, look at that, it's the King of Hearts. Again, fully custom. And not just custom like a little different. I mean, these things are fully custom. Look at how good these look. This is the Ace of Clubs. All the aces are enlarged pips in the center with some form of Halloween vibe. Look at that. I think the court cards are my favorite. They all look so good. I love this one, the Jack of Diamonds. That is a really, really cool court card. And then when you get into the faces, even the pips are custom. So you can see you are getting a Halloween deck through and through. So this is what the spades look like. Here's what the diamonds look like. Really, really cool. The clubs, the hearts. Ooh. Man, I'm really, really into these. Oh, I also want to show you. Okay, so this might be my favorite ad card I've seen in a deck in a long time. Look how sick this is. It's like a ticket to a Halloween carnival. How fucking fresh is that? I love it so much. I took some photos of it, and I'm going to show those here. This is just a super pleasing deck. It gives you all the good feelings that you want to associate with Halloween. It feels magical, it feels a little spooky. And also, I know this isn't technically a compliment to the manufacturer of the deck, but the prototypes feel really good. So shout out to MPC. But when these are printed, they will be printed with USPCC. So they're gonna have the same familiar feeling that you want from any of your decks of cards. And that is the Good Pals Halloween Tales deck by TCI, baby. Again, I've left the link in the description if you guys want to go support the campaign, and I really hope that you do. This is definitely a deck of cards that I believe in, I will be backing. I can't wait to get in my hands. I feel like there's always been something with magicians and Halloween, and if you agree with that, then this is really the perfect deck for you. So at least go check out the campaign. I did the photos and the trailer, so I'm pretty invested in this deck. It would mean a lot to me personally. But with all that said, I am gonna love you and leave you here. But you guys, go check out the link in the description, and also leave a comment. What do you think about this deck? What do you love about it? Are you gonna pick one up? How many are you gonna pick up? All that and whatever else you wanna tell me down below. A big shout out to Good Pals and the Card Inn for sponsoring this video, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.